What is up, cinephiles? Welcome back to Screen Kings. Today's movie review, we'll be talking about the psychological biopic Spencer, directed by Pablo Larraín. This one first screened earlier this year in the Venice Film Festival, where it garnered a critical acclaim for the performance of Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana Spencer. So I'm definitely keen on seeing this one, especially if they say it's Oscar material, and they say this one is the front runner for Best Actress category. So after seeing this movie, I can confirm you that Kristen Stewart blew me away with her performance here. I was watching this show called The Crown, and it also focuses on the life of the royal family. The actress who plays Diana Spencer there is Emma Corrin, and I think she did a wonderful job in portraying the fragility of this character. And I'm completely convinced that no other young actresses can embody the character of Princess Diana as well as she did. But Kristen Stewart is just on a whole new other level here. She just exceeded my expectations, and partly because the movie afforded to go into more creative route as opposed to having a straightforward yet more historical accurate biopic. This one only spans on a couple of days, set during the holiday time, and in that particular year, Princess Diana is having the worst moment of her life. It's already of common knowledge that she's having mental health problems arising from her unhappy marriage with Prince Charles, and also she's having some eating disorders because she's been caged into this extravagant yet lonely life. But what's impressive in the script, even if it does not start off from Diana being a commoner up to the moment of her rising into the ranks of the royal family, the script still manages to make her a multi-dimensional character. We see Diana as a wife, we see Diana as a mother, we see how she treats her staff, most especially the staff here, because I think it's an inspired choice to make the rest of the royal family somewhat distant, a bit stone cold, almost bland characters. And the focus of her relationship here is with the staff of the royal family and with her kids. The standout here would have to be Sally Hawkins as Maggie. She just brings so much warmth and light to this movie. A lot of terrific exchanges of heartfelt dialogue in there. Actually, most, if not all of the staff here are not based on true persons. So this is one of the facets of the movie where it takes creative license in telling a different side to Diana, but a more layered and more textured character that she is. I particularly love the scenes here of Diana with her kids, Prince William and Prince Harry. Such a charming moment that makes you really want to root for her character whenever she spends time with her children. But Kristen Stewart here, she's just fantastic. She may not resemble Diana Spencer here, but the way she carried herself, her mannerisms, her accent, she just disappears into the character. Like, I'm already sold within the first few minutes. I've never seen the side of this from Kristen Stewart, but also I like that she adds her own brand of spunk, because Diana Spencer here is in a rebel phase. Also when it comes to her mental breakdown, because this character goes in a lot of internal battle. Prince Charles here says something like, you need to do things that you hate for the love of your country. And the problem of Diana here is she wants to marry her public image with her personal image. And being part of the royal family, they need to maintain that eliteness. So it's all about her fighting against tradition and history. So you can feel the pressure that's just crumbling her, and that's just sad and just tragic. Kristen Stewart delivers the most brilliant performance of her career. The standout scene here is a tense, nerve-wracking scene involving soup and pearls. So that one is particularly difficult to watch. But yeah, I mean, it might be a bit of a bandwagon to say that Kristen Stewart is the front runner now, but as far as I'm concerned, she's the one to beat when it comes to the Best Actress category in this coming Oscars. And I will be floored if she gets snubbed in this performance. Now, as a biopic, I can say that this film is not for everyone, however, because some viewers might be looking for that more straightforward approach, maybe even learning something new that they didn't know about Diana Spencer. I, for one, I am looking for that, and there's nothing really here that adds something new when it comes to our public knowledge of her. That being said, I am glad that I get to watch The Crown because that show ends, season 4 ends with her on a miserable state during Christmas time, and in a way this is a perfect companion piece because it picks up during the holiday times, and it's like for me continuing the story of Diana Spencer but this time with Kristen Stewart. But yeah, this movie is not really concerned on stating the pieces of information that you probably already know. Actually, they're just touched on or maybe on the backdrop. It operates on a level that you already know the reason for her being miserable. So if you're someone who just completely clueless to the life of Princess Diana, of not actually knowing who she is, you might be confused and you'll definitely won't dig this film, I would say. It actually works more at times as some sort of a psychological horror thriller because it starts to blur the lines of fiction and reality, which is particularly fascinating for me. And throughout the whole movie, there's this question in your head because there's this hope that you want the best outcome for her. So you're questioning, is this going to be a story of tragedy or redemption? I'm not gonna say anything about the ending, but I think the ending is perfect. Now, as to the themes and to the messages of the movie, there's actually a lot. For a sophisticated film with sophisticated character and execution, the message is pretty much simple. It's about taking charge of your own future and putting the past behind, and knowing that something or someone who's precious like Diana can't really be tamed. So this is not a complete downer of a movie because there are still some liberating moments here that I think the audience will find inspiration. Also, the costume design of Jacqueline Duran is just splendid and divine, along with the art direction here. My favorite dress here would have to be the one that she wears in the poster. Something that's just so elegant, but it captures all of her mood and her restlessness in her mental state. I also love the musical scoring here. It's the perfect mix of classical British sound, most especially employed at the beginning parts of the film, and then it evolves into something that's just something for a thriller music, where it has some discordant sounds to create confusion for the viewers, to put you in the shoes of Spencer here. So overall, Spencer is not the type of biopic I would expect for Diana Spencer. It focuses more on the mood of the story rather than the plot details. It's atmospheric, it has an art house vibe into it. So that being said, this movie is not going to be for everyone, but it worked for me, so I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely catch this for the performance of Kristen Stewart, because I feel like her most popular work to date is Twilight, but this is the movie that will put her on the ranks as one of the greatest actresses of her generation. So how about you guys? Have you seen this movie? Let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video, hit that like and subscribe to me for weekly reviews of movies and TV shows. Thank you so much guys for watching. Until then, I'll see you all on the next one.